Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of April 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Libra. Book. Ooh, nice. The overall energy for the reading, the Empress. I got that before it even showed up for you. It's quite impressive. Stepping into your power, big time. You know, feeling a sense of, this is who I am and I love it, kind of thing. You know, starting off the reading, you get the Queen of Pentacles crossed by the Six of Cups. There's that self-care that's showing up. There's that pointing to self, basically, in a good way that I feel like you're in the middle of. I feel like there's something else here. There's another energy almost aiding you, almost like it's there helping you through this process, even though they're not doing it directly. Like, hey, Libra, let me show you how to love yourself. Or, you know, it's not coming out like that necessarily, but they're part of this process somehow, maybe indirectly. It's a soul connection, so I don't know what this is to you. It could be a friendship, could be something more, could be just about anything. But it's right there, side by side with you, you know? In your focus, a lot of healing, a lot of going within. In the recent past, maybe stepping back from that healing, maybe there's a little movement. There's just, you know, okay, I'll try this. Let's see what it does for me. In your strength, the Ten of Pentacles, a sense of stability, sense of family, possibly. In the immediate future, a little bit of hardship coming up with the Ten of Wands. Juno was just here and she left me a little bit of her hair. She doesn't have much hair, but what she does have, she leaves it on my face because she rubs against my face. The supportive energies, the Ace of Cups. Brand new beginning here for you. Very open, very loving, very nice. In the the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Seven of Swords. You're leaving something behind, or you're trying to. I don't know what. We'll see. In your hopes and fears, there you are, stepping into your power, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening. In the immediate future, the Moon. Some things may not show up for you yet. You may be curious about something. You may ask yourself, but why, but how? You may not need to know, you know, for a while. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Empress. Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Emperor. Yeah, there's another energy tied up to you here. And I feel like you know where you're at, energetically speaking. You know where you're at in your growth, basically. And there's a sense of, and I'm waiting for them, but you're not waiting. You're not putting your life on hold. It's kind of like energetically you're here to this place and you're looking at this other energy you're dealing with and you're like, I'm right here. Whenever you're ready to come meet me here, here I am. You know, it's because I see you looking in that direction and waiting while you're looking in that direction. But again, it doesn't come with the sense of, physically speaking, in your life, you stopped your life to wait. You know, it doesn't feel like that necessarily. Let me do the Queen of Pentacles. The Fool, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords. Yeah, there's a soul connection that's showing up here, and there's a whole lot of confidence, there's a whole lot of knowledge. in terms on your side when it comes to it. So I don't know what your knowledge is about it. It could be, okay, well, you know, this is good for me, this is not good for me, this is, but there's clearly a sense of, you know, what's up with the situation. And I do see, though, the Fool there is kind of telling me you do have an energy that's being pulled towards this situation. Now, the Emperor that's showing up here could very well be tied up to the soul connection. On the other hand, it could be something else, where this situation is kind of showing up and you're showing me somehow being pulled towards it. Something is pulling it towards it, so it could be something else here. Let me see the Six of Cups. Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Moon. Okay. Now it's making more sense to me. That Seven of Swords in your hidden energy, and then the Moon. Huh. Yeah, there's... Oh, man, and this is so subtle. There's you showing me a sense of, I'm open for the situation. I'm all in. I got love. My heart is open fully. And you truly believe that. And I believe that too. It's definitely there. The love and everything you're showing me. There's something that's happening underneath the surface where I see you actually pulling away from this. Even if you do have your heart open, even if you do carry love, I see you pulling away from it. You're not seeing it. That's the thing. It's, well, first of all, it's showing up in your hidden energy. Second of all, it's showing up under the Moon for the potential outcome, which, remember what I told you, there's some things you're not seeing. You're probably not supposed to. But this is your energy that's pulling away from this, definitely. So that tells me that maybe when you do open up, yeah, it's all good and colorful, but at some point you might be running away from it, which is not running away from the love that's showing up, is running away from you, from what you feel. We'll see. Let's see the Hermit in your focus. Queen of Swords, the Star, the Eight of Swords. So, how can you be... Oh, man. You've got... So, you're showing me I've got clarity here. I know what I want. I know the direction I want to go in. I know. Right? You're showing me I know. And then you're showing me a sense of feeling stuck in your head, which that usually means I don't know. Now you're showing me the I know part tied up to the Hermit, which is kind of signaling to me when you're in tune with yourself, with what's going on inside here, you know. When you step out of that place into the mundane, into the typical 3D, let's be logical, let's think about things, you don't know. You know, so it's a matter of choosing or practicing, more likely. Practicing that state of staying aligned with yourself, with your true self. Even when the world tries to pull you out into, let's be logical, you know? There's a little bit of focus on that on your side. Let's see the Ten of Pentacles in your strength. I love it when the Strength card shows up in the Strength. The Strength card, the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles. You're building something up. Something is cooking here and something good. You know, it's starting to shape up into something stable, something you'll look at and you're like, I envision this for the rest of my life kind of thing. And I don't know what it is. And I feel like it's still kind of coming together. It's not there quite yet. It does seem to carry that energy of it's there, but I don't see it forming as its true potential quite yet. It's gonna, you're heading in that direction, but I feel like there's a sudden growth. There's a big leap in that direction. And it takes a lot out of you, but it feels good. Let's see the Ten of Wands in the immediate future. The Nine of Pentacles, the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune. Something's taking you out a little bit of your comfort zone. I feel like you're establishing a place for yourself where you can feel like you're okay, and there you're stable, you're good, you're your own person, you're doing your own thing, everything's fine. Something's flipping, something's coming into the picture to let you know, okay, things are changing, and it's a little bit challenging by the looks of it. It's a little, but you know, like, I'm good where I'm at. Like, no, but I want this change, and I feel like I should allow it because it feels good, and it falls into, but man, I'm good where I'm at. You know, there's a little bit of that struggle going on here. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't see it lasting for too long, because I also see you open to embrace whatever comes your way. It may stress you out for a little bit, but overall, I think you're ready to see where this one goes. For the Ace of Cups, in the supportive energies, you get the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Hermit. What makes you step away? So there's love showing up for you, and it's the second time it's showing up in this reading, and it's the second time where I see your reaction to it. You take it, you embrace it, it's beautiful, it's, oh man, I want it. It's almost, because it showed up 2 times in the same reading, it comes in to me as a pattern that you're not seeing. It comes in as a shadow. That when love does show up, when things are good, when everything's perfect in the way that, you know, again, you let them fall into place, they're gonna. And they are. And as soon as they are, because you're not used to it, you run away from it. Which is telling me you might start to sabotage the whole situation. Overall, what's shown up here is a sense of starting to overthink it. When you place it up here in the crowdiness of your own mind, you've got doubt in there. You've got fear in there. You've got insecurities in there. You've got all sorts of things. The mind is very creative to hold you back, to say, no, Libra, I'm protecting you. That's why I'm doing this, for your own sake. Stay with what you know better. You're like, oh yeah, it makes sense. You know, even though whenever you discover something new, being as the smallest kind of thing that's new, and it's showing you, wait a minute, it's aligning with me, it works with me. It may feel uncomfortable at times, but overall it's helping me expand, you know? So it's that whole challenge for you of allowing the mind to take over, which is going to bring up all of those things, or not. Because when you allow the mind, you run away from love. When you allow the mind to take charge, you are showing me 2 times already, you're running away from love. It's not them. I'm sure you'll find a way in which you can blame them. They did this, they did that. That's why I went. It wasn't me. It wasn't my choice. Who created that scenario? You were part of it, weren't you? You were part of it. You know, whatever scenario in which they're to blame. So it's within you. There's a little bit of a saboteur kind of part in there. A little one. A non-visible one at this point. That's the issue. Let's do the 7 of Swords and the hidden energies, the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the Temperance card. You're healing that. You're healing that. It's gonna take a while, though. It's a process, and I feel like you started this process of healing this. You know, just looking at happiness and just being in it without questioning it, without doubting it, because that's what makes you pull out of it. Yeah, it's a process. You're in the middle of it. Let's do the Justice card in the hopes and fears. The Page of Cups, the Judgment card, the Six of Wands. Okay. Okay, I see the progress. You see the progress. Progress in this instance would mean just to identify that part of you that sabotages things. You know, when everything falls in a happy place, in a stable place, in a good place, where you interfere, where your mind wants to take over to keep you safe. You know, a big part of your own healing over this is identifying that. And yeah, you may have done it in the past 1,000 times. It's how you do it from now on. How are you healing that to help you from now on? You know, and I see progress here. And again, I feel like you're starting to see progress here. Let's do the Moon in the potential outcome. Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Give yourself time. Give yourself time through this process, especially this one process of figuring out where you just didn't see it. You created this sense of running away from love as part of you. You know, you incorporated that throughout your life, basically. And if you're able to recognizing that now, you're also able to change it. So, you know, into something that fits you. Not what your mind tells you, it fits you. You. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. I see you working on it intensely from this point on to the end of the reading. I just see this healing path opening towards this issue, and I see it kind of developing from multiple angles. And I just wish you patience, because patience is also in there, or it should be included in here. Let's see, universe. The Strength card, the Ten of Swords, the High Priestess. Trust yourself a little more. I feel like your intuition is kind of guiding you through this process, or has tried to guide you all along through this process. There's a sense of you not listening to that necessarily. You know, there's a sense of you, and the way it's showing up here, it's kind of showing me, okay, I killed my intuition. That's it. I'm not talking to my intuition. I'm not seeing my intuition. I think I am, but I'm not. So trust yourself a little more. Yourself, your true self. Not the self you trained to run away from love. You know, your intuition is still there. I see it beyond these swords. It's a matter of you starting to see it. It's there. Just give it time for it to rise back up again, because I feel like you buried it somewhere. Even though you may have thought, I have it with me all the time, especially through this situation, because the way I see it, it's you face to face with love, and kind of asking yourself at some point, why is it never working out? Why is love never showing up for me? What the hell is wrong? What I'm doing everything right. I'm healing. I'm doing this, that, and the other. So why is love not sticking? Because you're not sticking. You know? It's somewhere there. It's somewhere there. Something within you makes you not stick, makes you run. And again, your intuition has been there telling you that all along. But for some reason it's buried in this particular situation, at least. Let's close it all off with the Psychic Tarot for the heart. Let's see. Feeling alone. Let's see what that is. Where is it? Hold on. Now I found the feeling alone. Okay. I got it. I got it. There it is. So this one is what you get. Keywords: lack, abandoned, insecurity, support. True love and emotional support may seem lacking at this time. This card suggests a period of healing alone or abandoned. You may think that no one understands you or your needs, or even cares about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you, or a hoped for love has rejected you. Your insecurities may rise to the surface to overwhelm you at this time. All that you desire may seem unattainable. Don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything, and know that this difficult period is only temporary. Your spirit guides and the divine support you. Talk with them about how you're feeling and what you need right now. Also seek the support of those friends and family who are there for you. Help is at hand. You just don't see it. Be careful, because depression feeds upon itself. Lift yourself out of it by doing something physical. Take a walk, exercise, sing, or even volunteer your time. You will feel better, and in doing so, will attract happiness into your life. Oh, man. Yeah. So that's what I got for you. This is a sad oracle emotion here that I got while I was reading it for you. I hope you're not going through this, even though it kind of ties up itself to the reading. You know, why is love not sticking? We'll see. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.